Well, good day, everybody. It's one of those days it's great to come on and talk about the markets because the markets are on fire. As going to tape, let's talk about corn. Corn up about 16 to 17 cents. Why? Well, we got an acreage report today. And it's the acreage. We lost about 3 million acres, and that's going to set this market on fire. If you remember correctly, we also talked about some funds being short. Now, they've started to cover going into this report, but those that didn't have to now. That's adding a little bit to that. We've got weather reports that are saying it may be hotter and drier too. It's the July 4th weekend. That's a very, very typical thing that kind of come out at that time. So there's going to be some investors, traders that are going to be taking some cover here in case things do all of a sudden get hot and dry on us. So right now, it's an acreage issue, and it could morph itself into a weather issue. Let's keep an eye on that. Now, also, let's go back to some technicals. Let's talk about July corn for a second. The 100-day moving average at 342 and a quarter. We were going to be shooting to get that by the end of the day. We'll see. It's still above us by a little bit, but boy, oh boy, we've made a great move towards it. There's a big resistance level at the old bear trend line. We're right there right now-ish going to tape. So these things now, it's nice to kind of look up to take a look at some of these levels to think about whether or not we're going to make it through them, because it just seems like we've been talking about going through things on the downside so much this year. So good for the market, good for the producers. Take advantage of this too, by the way, if you're a producer. Use the exchange for what it's there for and lock in some prices, or at least make sure you've got some downside protection. Let's talk about Dees corn. The 50-day moving average in Dees corn, we've blown right through that. And so that's something that was kind of a little bit of resistance to the upside. But now we have to kind of take a look at where we're going to be going from here on out. And I think that with the technicals that we've just blown through, we're going to have to set up some new ones to look forward, the map going forward as far as the technical marks go. But we're going to see this market basically all in all turn from a fundamental market, which it is still right now with the acreage numbers that we got, to maybe a little bit more of a weather market too, because these reports are coming in for a little hotter and a little drier, and that's going to probably give the market some oomph. So keep an eye on that. This is why it's hard to trade agricultures, by the way, because things change on a dime. And that's exactly one of them. Number one, we get a decent report out like this if you're a producer. And number two, we're getting weather reports that are starting to take away the water and add some heat. And that's what's going to happen when you start getting into the July 4th type of weekend. So we'll see what the weather the weather brings us over this three-day break. But it's nice to kind of come to the market and come to you all with a market that's finally up 16 to 17 cents as we go to tape, because boy, oh boy, we sure do need it.